I'm Sarah Borkson-Keto here in Dallas for NAREIT's REITworld 2017. I'm joined today by Chris Constant, President and CEO of Getty Realty Corp. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you.
So, Chris, earlier this year we saw two acquisitions, the Empire Petroleum and Applegreen. What impact do you expect from those two?
Well, first off, we're very excited about executing on our growth strategy this year. We've acquired more than 100 properties for more than $200 million thus far in 2017. Empire Petroleum and Applegreen specifically are very exciting for us for a number of reasons. First off, they are two new tenants to our portfolio. The acquisitions were also in two geographic regions which we've been studying for some time, and these were a significant entrance into those markets. The Empire Petroleum transaction was primarily in the southwestern U.S., and the Applegreen transaction was primarily in the southeastern U.S. So those are markets where we had been studying and had a smaller presence, but now we're there in a much more significant way. In terms of the properties that we acquired in those portfolios, they're all excellent convenience and gas locations, which is our sweet spot. All of the stores have highly profitable convenience stores, and some of them, specifically in the Applegreen transaction, have either standalone or in-store quick service restaurants, which is a trend that we're seeing more and more in the convenience and gas industry.
And are there other geographic areas that you're looking at, and how competitive is it right now?
Well, we're really focused on being in urban and suburban markets that are more densely populated, where there's strong demographic trends. We're very comfortable in some of our core markets, which are primarily the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, where we've been operating for a very long time. We're also studying and would like to expand in markets where we have a smaller presence, specifically the West Coast, southwestern U.S., and the southeastern U.S.
And can you bring us up to date on Getty's redevelopment pipeline and the benefits you expect?
Well, we're very excited about redevelopment in general. We think it demonstrates the value that we have inside of our current owned portfolio. To date, we've completed 2 projects, and we expect to complete a 3rd project before the end of the year. In total, we think we can redevelop somewhere between 40 and 80 properties in our owned portfolio. I think the most exciting part about redevelopment for Getty is that we're taking assets, in many cases, which we've owned for a very long time, and we're either doing raise and rebuilds for convenience and gas locations, or we're refreshing the location with an alternative retail use. In particular, it adds new tenants to our portfolio. It extends the life of certain of our assets, and it helps us diversify the company both in terms of tenant type and in terms of new retail uses.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
And for more news and information about REITworld 2017, be sure to visit REIT.com.